welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Dior Face and Body Backstage Foundation. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. This is what the outer packaging does look like, and then I got this in the shade 5W. When you open up the box, this is what the foundation looks like. It comes in this frosted plastic squeezy tube. You get 1.6 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. Let's open this up. I hope this is my shade. It does come in this little squeezy tube. Little squeezer, I love that. Okay, let's squeeze. So that's one pump of the foundation. I have already primed and moisturized. For moisturizer, I went in with my Boscia Cactus Water Hydrating Moisturizer. The primer that I currently have on is by Makeup Forever, and this is their Step 1 primer. As always, I will be using one side of my face with a brush and the other side of my face with a damp beauty blender. Let's go in with a brush first. I will be using this side of my face with a brush. So let's just use that pump. Ooh. And I picked up the wrong shade. We are going to go with it. This Dior foundation does have a slight fragrance scent to it. So here we have one side of my face with the foundation brush. I do look like an Oompa Loompa. I feel like it's pulling a lot of orange. I'm actually curious to see how this foundation does wear throughout the day. I'm going to squeeze out 2 more pumps of this foundation on the back of my hand, and I will be using a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to take some on the beauty blender. We're just going to tap this. I'm not sure why this foundation is pulling orange for me. This foundation does retail for $40 at Sephora. This Dior Backstage foundation claims to be a medium coverage. I do agree that this is a medium coverage. I will be wearing this foundation throughout the entire day, and I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night to tell you how this foundation does wear, and I will see you guys then. Guys, so it is the end of the night of me testing out the Dior Face and Body Foundation. This is what the foundation is currently looking like. I felt like some of the foundation did kind of remove underneath my eyes. I did not wear any concealer with this foundation today. I didn't even wear mascara today, and I totally forgot about that. I look extremely oily, very dewy. I don't like how the foundation did wear throughout the entire day. I have not blotted throughout the entire day, so I am going to be blotting. I'm going to blot this side of my face. A lot of the foundation did come off. So this side does look like I am missing a lot of foundation, and you can see a lot of my pimples and redness kind of peeking through. I'm not really happy with the foundation. I really expected more from this Dior foundation. This foundation does come in 40 shades, and it does retail for $40. My first impressions of me wearing this throughout the entire day, I don't like the formula and how it sat on the face. I felt like I was greasier throughout the entire day. It did make me shinier and dewier. You never know, I might end up loving this foundation the entire week. I am going to go into Sephora and grab a lighter shade because I feel like this shade in 5W is way too dark for me. I'm looking like an Oompa Loompa. This Dior Face and Body Foundation is true to color as it is in the bottle. It does not oxidize. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the week to let you guys know my final thoughts on the Dior Face and Body Foundation, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the week of me testing out the Dior Face and Body Foundation. I don't like how this foundation wore throughout the entire week on me. Not only that this foundation was very dark on me, I feel like the foundation did not sit well on my skin. I am very oily throughout the entire day. I just didn't like how it sat on my skin. And then throughout the day, I felt like I was getting more oilier and oilier. Not only that, but this foundation does have a little bit of fragrance to it. There's way too much hype on this foundation, and I would not recommend it to you guys. Since this particular shade in 5W was way too dark for me, you can tell that I'm wearing foundation. You can tell that I'm wearing makeup. I already purchased the shade before this, and I'm still waiting for it to come in. I went to my local Sephora, and they did not carry this foundation. Online it was sold out, so I just had to wait for it until it did come in. When it does come in, I will let you guys know in my July favorites. An alternative to this foundation would be the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have been loving this foundation. The Too Faced recently extended their shade range, so I would highly recommend you guys purchasing this foundation. This is a really good foundation. For me, this foundation lasts a really long time on the skin. Too Faced Born This Way foundation is the same price as the Dior Face and Body foundation. It's $40. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.